Hi Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading. I'm your Cosmic Auntie, and I hope that this is helpful in some way. I hope that it's encouraging and insightful, and supportive. I hope that it's able to come alongside you and assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity about something and provide you a sense of confirmation and validation to anything that you are experiencing and feeling and navigating at this time. As tarot is never supposed to tell you something you don't already know. So when a message resonates, you'll know, and when one doesn't, you'll also know. So as you pay attention to the messages, always bounce everything off your own intuition, your own inner guidance system, right? Like, you know yourself best. You're the expert of you. So take what you want, leave the rest. Don't make anything fit, okay? So let's jump in. Cancer. Cancer. Satira. Brazen. Ooh. I like this. It's bold. It's beautiful. It's authentic. Shining, radiant energy. Look. Shine at the bottom of the deck. Mama de Jambo. Shine. Cancer, you're shining bright. You're shining bright, baby. You're shining bright. And I heard unapologetically shining bright. Shining in your authenticity. Shining in your radiance, owning it, embodying it. Empress, yes. Wow. Oh, wow. It just feels so just delightfully, naturally, like authentically confident. Just, yeah, naturally confident. Just being you, Cancer. Being you, naturally you. The Moon and the Five of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, you've been through it. You've been through a lot. It's brought you deep into the subconscious, deep into the shadow. There's been a lot of changes you've had to navigate thus far in your life. And it's really taught you a lot about yourself. It's taught you a lot about yourself. It's really activated a lot of spiritual gifts. There's been a lot of confrontation of self as well, things that you are outgrowing and have outgrown, right? The Moon, this is subconscious energy. Due to the changes you've had to navigate, the pivots, the ups and downs, the changes, again, like, you've met yourself at a deep level. Spiritual activation, soul gifts activated, deep truths of self, of soul, of spirit, as well as behaviors that that are limiting responses that are, outdated, blockages, generational trauma, generational things, social conditioning, all of these things exist as well with this Moon energy. I saw one of those things that you use in like baking. It's like when you have the icing sugar, and It's like sifting. There's a sense of being really connected to your inner sight, Cancer. Your inner sight has been that sifter. Because in the shadow, right, are all those things that we just talked about: social conditioning, family conditioning, generational trauma, but also ancestral gifts, soul gifts, spiritual gifts all reside in there, right? And there's a sense of integrating, everything, releasing what is no longer applicable, right? Like there's definitely the sense of outgrowing certain things that cause like this kind of caged bird energy, right? Things that were locking you in, where you felt trapped, where you felt limited. There's this expansion here due to like a lot of upheaval in life. This is earth energy. Lots of changes have happened, right? Like you've had to I can tell you've had to navigate quite a bit thus far, right? Lots of ups and downs, lots of ups and downs. But your inner side has been your guide. That is how you have seen your way through this trust, this deepening trust with self, this deepening trust with life. And sometimes, right, when we can't see the way forward with our eyes, we tune into our inner side, our intuition. Okay, so this is incredibly celebratory energy, because this is showing me that you have a very deep relationship with yourself. Like you love yourself. You love yourself, and you're falling more and more in love with yourself. And there's this sense of trusting your ability to navigate the experiences of your life, because you have done, like, it's like looking back and like looking at how far you've come. All the things that you have experienced. And you're here to tell the tale. You're here to tell the tale, to dance, to sway, to swing, to sing, to shine. No matter what's thrown at you, it's like, yeah, you handle it. It doesn't make it easy. Doesn't make it easy with the 9 of Wands here. It's a lot of work. I get the sense too, like there's just a sense about the people, the collective I'm talking to right now. I just feel like it's so important to see you, because I honestly think that, what I honestly feel, this is the energy I'm feeling, is that people might not see like just how much you've been through, because of how you hold yourself, the strength, the shine, the radiance of you. And it doesn't mean that you haven't been brought down into the pits time and time again too. Like I honestly feel like it has been a couple times, and you make your way back up. This is where this like really deep sense of trust is. But yeah, I get the sense that people might not even know, like they can't see because of how you carry yourself. Like I just get this feeling of talking to people who are seen by the way that other people see you in your confidence and your shine. They have no idea. They have no idea how much you've gone through in order to embody this level of strength, this level of confidence, this level of like radiance, this magic. The magic that you carry. Wow. The effort that it's taken, the effort that you put in, the effort. Interesting. It's like people that some people may look at you and honestly it's a projection. It's a projection. They think that you've never gone through a hard moment in your life because of how successful you are, because of how grounded you are. But it's like I'm talking to very private yet radiant individuals. Like you don't even try. Like I said, this is natural confidence. There's this like natural magic. It just oozes from you. It just flows from you, no matter what. Like you're a head turner, okay? Like you walk into rooms and people notice you. That's definitely who I'm talking to right now. Like the way you carry yourself, even in when you're experiencing like the pits of hell, the way that you carry yourself through the pits of hell, stunning. Okay, stunning. And the way that you build yourself back up time and time again. Yeah. One wand at a time, baby. I heard character building. Yeah. You're a character. You're full of character. You're full of life. Because as low and as hard as it's gotten, it has gotten equally as good and light and bright and beautiful. So I'm talking to people who are aware of the full spectrum of life and the full spectrum of you, right? Because we are life experiencing itself. We have this depth, right? This duality, this full spectrum, these dynamics, and that's the moon right there. That's the moon. Wow. Incredible. I just love this reading, and I hope that I can see you in all of your glory, even just a sliver of your glory, even because you're very glorious people out there. I just it's like a movie from the 80s, The Heathers, at the end where she's like walking out, or like someone asks her like, where have you been, and she's like, to hell and back or something, and she's like she's all like got all the soot all over her, and I think she's like smoking a cigarette. But yeah, it's like I'm talking to people who have been to hell and back time and time again and have stories to tell. Okay, like the way that you captivate people, the way that you inspire people, the way that you like hold their attention, the way that they are drawn to you, okay? Like I almost feel kind of bashful. Like you're brazen, Cancer. Brazen. In like the best way. Like, I mean, brazen is beautiful. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's so much to. People learn a lot from you. And I feel like there's a sense of curiosity that you bring into every single situation, and that is part of your magic. High Priestess. Okay. The sense of adventure, this like life force of yours. Eight of Wands, and then we've got the Star. Whoops, the Star, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. You find a way out of anything. Oh my gosh, I love it. If there's a will, there's a way. And I just feel like people are inspired by you. And again, I don't think they even fully see just how much you've gone through. Like, I probably some people do, right? Like, there's really trusted people that know you deeply who know. But the way, like the people I'm talking to, like the way you walk into a room, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you move through the world is like, people are breaking their necks. Like, whoa, double take. Like, whoa. Like, people are, oh, shook, okay? But yeah, the way that you find the way that you find your way out of anything that is trapping, it's like your water, right, Cancer? The river, the water is incredible. It can shape rock, like through this like motion and consistency, it shapes rock. It moves mountains, it shapes earth. And if something blocks water, it finds a way, another way. It finds ways to move, to flow, to churn. In Cancer, you are a cardinal sign. So this is change, shift with this Eight of Wands. This is motion, right? Motion, a shift in energy, new perspectives, insights, ideas, and putting those things into action. Very tender and adventurous. It's like you're a lifelong learner, Cancer. And aren't we all? And thank you for reminding me of that, of course, that reflection. Thank you for carrying that magic just so openly, like that. It's like, you know, your inner child is really, really prominent, and You make people feel like kids again. It's like giddy and so wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. So you're carrying this magic into a whole new season. That's what it feels like right now. Like there's just this embodiment of it all, Cancer. All the dimensions of you. Courage and the fire chalice. Yeah. You know, with this 9 of Wands here, this is the end of a cycle. This is a cycle coming to an end and the beginning of a new one with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a fresh energy, but they've been through the entire suit. Now they are at the beginning of the court cards, so they're applying their knowledge. They are learning. They are at a new phase. And then comes the Knight and the Queen and the King, right? So, you know, with the King of Pentacles here, you've accomplished a lot. You've learned a lot. Like, you've connected to yourself, to your environment. You've cultivated. You're at the end of the cycle. You've been through ups and downs and all arounds, time and time again. It has fortified your inner sight, your relationship with yourself, with life. There's deep spiritual gifts, activated soul gifts, ancestral gifts. A lot has been transmuted that has been holding you back as well. And there's this awareness here, Cancer, of your ability to do that, right? Because it's a lifelong process. We're constantly unfolding. We're constantly evolving, right? But yeah, there's this beautiful like trust in your ability to navigate the experiences of your life, this courage of yours, this courage to be yourself and to face life as it comes. Grab it by the horns, right, Cancer? With this Page of Wands, this Page of Cups, this is curiosity. This is readiness to experience new things. This is a tender connection with your inner child, your heart, being very heart-led, which is very Cancer, right? You've got a really beautiful big heart. And your ability to find ways out of anything that tries to hold you back. Oh my gosh. So this is incredibly beautiful. So fire, the fire element's really, really important at this time. It's rebirth. It's very cleansing. And the courage to face life. The courage to face life as it comes. The courage to, you know, set your intentions and take action on them, right? Because there's a sense of co-creation here. That is life, right? We're life experiencing itself. So yes, life happens. Life is happening. But we also have free will, we have our own creativity, and we also can participate in the creation of life, of things, right? And there's this sense of kind of dancing within that relationship between you and life, between life and us all, and how we, again, are life experiencing itself. So we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you, always and forever. We just adore you over here. Okay, you got another one too, Cancer. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open, but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. Yeah. What a perfect way to conclude this reading. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you, Cancer. Yeah, thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And I hope to catch you in the next one.